Hey guys, so I'm just doing a quick video on shoulder prehab. So a little bit of shoulder prehab is going to keep your shoulders nice and healthy, keep those niggles away and help you perform at your best at training, and also just help your shoulders feel nice and good every single day. So we're going to start off with a little bit of activation, a little bit of trigger pointing with the body spanner, and we're using it in the race car configuration. So you got two big balls at the bottom, two little balls at the top, and what we're going to do is place it lower, big balls and your lower back, little balls in between your shoulder blades. And all we're going to do is lie down on the ground, place those balls in between your shoulders, and then find any knot, and then just rock backwards and forwards, working on those knots, spending 2 to 3 minutes here, just working out those knots. So one thing when you're doing any trigger pointing or mobility work, if it hurts, you probably need it a lot. So stick with it. It is a good little drill. It will open up those muscles quite nicely, and it will help prepare you for the next part of this little segment. Hey guys, so I just thought I'd put together a video on a little bit of shoulder prehab. So prehab means basically doing a few exercises or drills that are going to help you stay uninjured and keep you nice and strong and stable. So once we've triggered our shoulders and mobilized our shoulders a little bit by loosening up some of those tight muscles, what we're going to do is add in a little bit of stretching. So the first stretch we're going to do is a mermaid stretch, which is going to stretch all the way down from your wrist all the way down to your lower back. This is a great stretch to open up all your shoulders, your lats, your QLs and your lower back, and it's just a really good deep stretch. So what you do for a start is you set one ring up just above your head, so about medium height. Then from there, you're going to lie on your side, start off with two hands, and just sink down into that stretch. Once you're starting to get comfortable, to add a little bit more pressure, you can go into single arm, and then once that gets comfortable, you just raise the height of the ring. So with this stretch, it is quite an intense stretch. So what you want to do for a start is work about a 7 or 8 out of 10. How you make it harder is by going to one arm, raising it up higher. How you make it easier is take a little bit of weight with your opposite arm, and that will help you out a little bit of that. So aim for about 30 seconds to a minute each side, and then swap sides and do it 2 to 3 rounds. So this next drill is all about opening up the chest and the front of the shoulders. It's quite an intense stretch. It's called a German hand. And what you're going to do is have the rings set up just about head height, and then from there you're going to grab the rings behind you, and then what you're going to do is slowly lower your legs towards the ground, aiming to keep your shoulders nice and open and opening up through the chest and the shoulders. So once again, this is another quite a deep stretch, so very intense. So for a start, just go about a 7 or 8 out of 10. Don't push it too much. What you can do to make it harder is obviously take some weight off your legs and sink down into it, or to make it easier, just use your legs a little bit more and open up that chest a little bit. So do this once again, 30 seconds to a minute, and do 2 to 3 rounds, and that will help open up through the chest and through the shoulder. The next drill is just all about lengthening all the way from your fingertips all the way down your body. This is a great stretch and drill to open up all your upper body, as well as take some pressure off your spine by a little bit of decompression. So you're letting the spine basically unlock and stretch out a little bit, but it also stretches through your lats, your chest, your shoulders, your arms. And all it is, super simple, just hanging from the bar, sinking down as low as you can. Cool. So you don't want to be here, you want to make sure that you're nice and relaxed, and just sinking down into that one. So once again, you're going to hold this stretch for 30 to 60 seconds for 3 rounds. Cool. So once you've done those 3 stretches, you got your mermaid stretch, your German hang, and your bar hang. You can even do them in 3 different variations. So what you can do is make sure that like you do your mermaid stretch each side, then you can do a bar hang, then you can do a German hang, and you can do 3 rounds of that. And then once you've done your stretches, what we're going to go on to next is some activation drills to make sure that your shoulders are nice and stable. So now that we're stretched, we've mobilized and triggered our shoulders. Now we're going to activate those muscles so that our shoulders can sit nice and back and get very strong for our shoulder blades and our scapula to make sure that our shoulders are nice and stable. So what we're going to use is the crossover symmetry. You're going to do 10 reps in each position. The first position, with your palms facing up, is pulling down into an A, squeezing your shoulder blades together, come back up, into a T, turning your thumbs to the back of the room. Then you got a Y, once again turning those thumbs to the back of the room, and back to a T. Cool. A, T, Y, T. Cool. So you're going to do 10 reps of that to make sure that your shoulders are sitting in nice and stable, and that'll help you get stronger over time.